This happened to me late one night after work. The parking lot was almost empty, just rows of cars swallowed by shadows. As I walked toward my car, I noticed someone standing completely still under a flickering street lamp. He wasn't moving, just watching. When I looked closer, I saw his face. He was smiling, too wide. It didn't look normal. I jumped into my car and locked the doors. My hands were shaking as I pretended to call someone on my phone. But when I looked up, his face was right against my window, that same awful smile, inches away. A security guard's flashlight cut across the lot and the man bolted into the darkness. To this day, I wonder what would have happened if I hadn't locked my car. I was riding a late-night bus home. Only a few passengers were there. But one man, he wouldn't stop staring at me. I could feel his eyes burning into the back of my head. When I glanced over my shoulder, he was already watching. His lips were moving, whispering something I couldn't hear, but his eyes never blinked. When the bus stopped, I hurried off. I hoped he'd stay behind, but when I looked back, he was right there. The streets were empty except for the sound of his footsteps behind me. Every time I sped up, so did he. I darted into a convenience store and begged the clerk to call the police. Later, I found out he'd been banned from that route for harassing women at night. One night, around 2 in the morning, I heard a knock at my apartment door. Through the peephole, I saw a man smiling. He didn't say a word. He just stood there. When I didn't answer, he knocked harder. Each hit against the door echoed through my apartment. Then he pressed his mouth against the peephole and whispered, "I know you're in there." I called the police immediately. By the time they arrived, the man was gone. The officer searched the hallway with his flashlight, but it was empty. The officer told me there had been break-ins in the area, and that I was lucky I hadn't opened the door.